Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to today's video, which is my October update for Deck of Panning. This is a project created, I'm all over the place today, project created by Emily from Emily and Max. I will leave all the information you need in the description box below the video, so please do check that out before you leave. Now there are only 2 months left in this project. We have our November update and then the finale in December, so I'm assuming it's going to come back next year. I would say this is one of the most popular non-Pantastic Ladies project that I've seen on YouTube. I see a lot of people doing this. I see a lot of people wanting to do this. So I can only imagine that Emily will be bringing it back next year, and I will continue to keep playing it because this is a fantastic project. It speaks to my heart. So I have my deck of cards. We're sticking to the dragon cards, guys, and I have quite a few products rolling out this month. I only have 2 out of 6 products staying in this month, so I have 4 rollouts. 4. So we will be pulling 4 cards, which is dangerous because this late in the game anything could happen. So the first one and exciting one is my blush palette. This is my L'Oreal Infallible blush palette and I was using the shade Amber Love. This was in for Queen of Clubs, in it for the long haul, and I gave it a 50 usage goal. Now I was thinking in that 50 uses I might be able to make a little dip in the product, because we all know, excuse me. So I thought with 50 uses, I might be able to make a little bit of a dip, because we all know how hard it is to pan blushes. However, about 31, 32 uses, I actually hit pan, and I was so excited for this product. And I was hoping that at 50 uses, I could finally finish this product. Have I managed to do that? Well, I hit the 50 uses, but as you can see, there is still product left. I have a little bit of product on this edge here, and then the rest of the product here. But if you look at it from the side view, you can see that the product left is fairly flat. I think I can finish this blush by the end of the year. So it's going to be rolling out of this project, but I'm going to continue to work on it because I can't put that back into my collection, can I? Well, I could, but I don't want to. I want to finish it. Now, I think the reason why I love this so much is because it reminds me of Benefit's Rocketeur plush. I panned that. Was it last year I panned that? And I loved it so much. But of course, it's now been discontinued and they brought out the new blushes. So I've heard that the shade Willa is very similar to Rocketeur. So if you have the shade Willa by Benefit and you've had Rocketeur, or you still have Rocketeur, you could just let me know if they're dupes of each other. Then I can purchase Willa and still have this beautiful shade in my collection. Because I absolutely love it, and this one does really remind me of Rocketeur. And I just can't be without it in my blush collection. It's my favourite blush shade. So yeah, this is rolling out. So as of last month, it weighed 76.72 grams and it now weighs 76.40 grams. So 0.32 of a gram used, but we've hit those 50 mark, and I'm so excited for it. But I will continue to work on this just in my everyday makeup drawer rather than in this project. The next one I can roll out is my Beauty Bay Glow Filter Primer. So it is this one, shiny packaging. They're like that, can you see that? It's upside down. So there it is there. So this was in for 15 uses. As of last update, I'd used 11, so I only needed to use it 4 more times, which I did. It went from 42.53 grams to 41.75 grams. I do like this primer, although I do feel it's a little bit thick. And that was evident by the last couple of pumps. Even though there's plenty of product still in here, it is one of those pump mechanisms, and I've never had a tube with a pump on it before, so this was a new experience for me. But the last 1 or 2 uses I've had of this, it was spitting at me, and I was like, you shouldn't be spitting yet, you have plenty of product left. So I don't know if it's because of the pump being in. Do I need to store this a specific way to keep all of the product at the bottom so that, like, help a girl out? Why is it spitting? Let me know. Do I need to store it standing up this way? Do I need to store it standing up this way? Do I need to lie it down? Help a girl out, because it's spitting at me and I didn't like that. I probably won't repurchase this. I like it once it's on my skin, but yeah, I'm not. He sat behind me playing with something, and I can feel him and he's putting me off. My cat, by the way. So yeah, anyway, it's rolling out. I've had its use, but it'll go back into my makeup collection. The next product rolling out is my Beauty Bay bronzer in the shade Caramel. When I first started using this, I thought, oh, it's a bit yellowy. I'm not a massive fan. But then throughout the summer of using this, I was like, this is an awesome summer bronzer. That yellow just really brightens up my face and looks really golden on my face. It looks like a golden tan on my face. I absolutely loved it. Despite the fact that this was used 20 times, you can barely see a dip. But then again, I do use a big fluffy brush with this. I am wearing it today for its final 20th use, and I absolutely love it. But it is the time to put this away because, as I say, it's a summer bronzer for me. It's not really the greatest bronzer for the winter months. So I'm so glad that I got my 20 uses of this out before the winter really sets in. So as of last month, I had used it 11 times. I used it a further 9 times this month. Last month it weighed 29.06 and it now weighs 28.90. So yeah, that will also be going back into my collection. And then last but not least, the other rollout, and then we'll talk about the 2 products staying in, is my Disney Colour Alice in Wonderland palette. And this was brought in for Phone a Friend, the Jack of Spades. I phoned my friend Charlotte and sent her a picture of all my small palettes. She picked this one and then told me to use each shade twice. Now, she did worry that using each of these shades twice was going to be difficult. For her, that does seem difficult because she's not into these deeper, more vibrant colours. But for me, stopping at 2 uses each was the most difficult part. This shade, where have you been all my life? Like, this, now you can see all the scratches that little man's done. Look at that. Just, it is the most exquisite colour. I just absolutely loved this palette so much. Like I say, I had to stop myself from using this more than twice for each shade. I think that blue shade I actually did end up just using over and over again. The same thing with this sort of, I want to say aubergine. Is it aubergine or plum? Aubergine or plum colour. Anyway, this shade here, again, awesome. These are the 2 sort of dark mattes that you often want to use in an eye look, but you can never find them in palettes. It's here in the Disney Colour Alice in Wonderland palette that I got from Beauty Bay. This came in a mystery box and it's one of the best palettes I have because of these two shades. This is great for setting the lid. This is a beautiful, like what I call a mucky yellow. Absolutely stunning, so nice. And then these two bright mattes here, beautiful for like the summery months. It's just I love this palette just for these two shades alone, to be fair. Like this one and this one, perfect. I don't mind these two, but they're not the stars of the show. It's these two. But yeah, I used it twice for each shade. Weight went from 82.89 to 82.39. So yeah, absolutely loved using that palette. And as I say, I don't want to put it down. Didn't want to put it down. So there you go. So that will be going back into my collection. Okay, so the two products that are staying in is for the Six of Diamonds, a lip product. I brought in my mini lipstick from MAC in the shade Whirl. And hello, little man. That's why I'm wearing a jacket. This is how much I have left. It is in for 20 uses. As of last month, I'd used it 8 times. I only used it once in the last month. So it went from 9.30 to 9.28. That's a total of 9 out of 20 uses. Can I use this a further 11? Get down from my curtains. Thank you. Can I use it another 11 times before next month? Probably not. But hopefully by the finale, I'll get those uses in. And then the other product I have in for the Jack of Clubs Phone a Friend product. This was chosen by my husband. It's the Revlon Colour Stay cream eyeshadow in the shade Peacock. It's a beautiful, beautiful blue. Can see that dip. It's so close to hitting pan. I am so close. I have not been using this a lot this month though, because I've been focusing on another cream eyeshadow that I want to get finished by the end of the year. So this only had 2 uses this month, bringing the total uses up to 20. So another 14 to go. So am I going to hit that before the finale? I'm going to be close. But I'm worried. I'm worried because at 7 times a month at least, you know, pushing it. Anyway, it's gone from 46.79 to 46.67. So I think I'm definitely going to hit pan by the finale. But those 34 uses, I'm not sure I will hit. But if I do hit pan, then I definitely won't be disappointed. I'm not going to be disappointed anyway. Have you seen how much of a dip that is? And that was barely touched when I brought it into the project. So thank you to my husband for picking this item and making me fall in love with this beautiful, beautiful shade. So yes, that's that. So I have 4 products rolling out. So that means I can pick 4 cards. Right, let me find the Joker. You're there. So there's a Joker. I haven't even looked at the board. I've watched other people's updates because I'm obviously late putting up this video. But yeah, we'll see what I pull. So what I'll do is I will pull the cards, and then when I get the products, then I'll tell you what the prompt is for them. So give it one more shuffle. Don't even think about it. Oh, he looked interested in my cards then. Okay, one more shuffle. So then we're going to cut the pack. And I think I'm just going to take 4 from the top. So, first one. The 2 of Spades. And it is the Ice Dragon egg. The next one. This one. The 2 of Clubs. Which is the Silver Dragon egg. I hope we don't get all 2s. That would be funny. That would be hilarious. Okay, next one. Oh, I thought it was another 2 then. And then I realised, no, because I've already pulled the 2 black 2s. So this is a 5 of spades, the Ice Dragon Wormling. How cute is that? It's so adorable. So there we go. So we've got the Ice Dragon Egg and the Ice Dragon Wormling. And the next card is the Queen of Spades. So all black thing. I think that's the Ice Dragon again, you know. So that is it. That is the 4 cards. Thankfully, whew, no Joker. But, oh, I think I know what the Queen of Spades prompt is. Okay, so I'm going to go and have a look at what those prompts are, pick my products, and I will be back with you in a moment. Okay, I am back. So, I had to be strategic in this because we have 2 months left. So, the first card I pulled was the 2 of Spades, the Ice Dragon Egg. And the prompt for that was a liquid. Bear with me. So, my thinking is that there is liquid on a face mask. It's doused with liquid, isn't it? So this is the Mad Beauty Delightfully Wicked face mask infused with cucumber to cool, hydrate and moisturize skin, and it is an Ursula one because my girl Ursula. I think it actually has Ursula's face on it. Do I want to look like Ursula? Absolutely. I probably would if I did that makeup. Hello, man. That's why your nickname is Little Monster. How? Used his claws to climb up my back. So yeah, this is infused with liquid. It's got liquid on it. So we're going to use that because I can finish that in a month. So yes, I'm going to finish that one. Then for the 2 of Clubs, our Silver Dragon Egg, the prompt was body care. So I decided I would use this. This is a Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, the one that everybody loves. It is brand new, not been opened yet. My goal will be to finish this. I'm having trouble closing this today. So this one, it's only a tiny one. How much is in it? Are you going to tell me how much you have in you? Probably not. 25 mils, or for the Americans, 0.84 fluid ounces. So there you go. So not very big. I think I can finish this in 2 months. I have a lot of body to cover, so if I concentrate on this and just put my other body creams that I have to the side just for the last 2 months, the next 2 months, should I say, I could hopefully have this finished. So the goal is to finish that one. The next one was for the 5 of Spades, and the card was the Ice Dragon Wormling. And the prompt for that is astrology sign. Normally this is difficult for me to do, but since purchasing the Melt Cosmetics Bad Side Zodiac palettes, I now have lots of products, well, at least 4 palettes that I could have brought in for this prompt. I went with water because the water one covers Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. It is my birthday next month, so I am a Scorpio, so I thought this would be perfect to bring this in. I love this palette. I have used it before and I absolutely love the shades in this palette. This one in particular, beautiful. And this shade here is a little bit similar to the one that was in the Disney palette, but maybe a little bit darker, I want to say. And then of course you have these beautiful greens, and then you have these neutrals here. So yeah, I decided to bring this in because I wasn't sure, because like we only have 2 months left. How many times can I use it in 2 months? So I went with the number on the card, which is what I've seen a lot of people do. So we're going to use it 5 times. Can I do that? probably, because it's my favourite colour scheme. So yeah, we're pulling it in for 5 uses. Absolutely love that palette. The formula is pretty good as well. So, and then last but not least, we had the Queen of Spades. Now, when I saw this, I thought, Black Queen. I'm sure I've had a Black Queen before, and I did. It is the prompt, in it for the long haul. And I was like, oh, like, we have 2 months left of the project, guys. What can I bring in it for the long haul? Turns out, the same product I had in before. Guys, I'm so close. It makes sense. Does it? Does it not? Like, this was in it for the long haul. And I'm so close to finishing it, guys. It was in for 50 uses. I hit that goal. I hit that goal for this update. It was rolling out. But guys, you've been with me on this journey all this time. You've seen it go from looking like this to looking like this. Guys, if I don't bring you along with me whilst I try to finish this product now, I think we're both going to be a little bit disappointed. Well, I would be disappointed that I didn't get to share it with you. So I'm bringing it back in, guys. I'm bringing it back in. Nobody says you can't do that. There's nothing in the rules that says I can't bring the same product back for another prompt. So I'm doing it. I'm bringing the L'Oreal blush palette back in so I can finish off this this blush before the finale. Can I do it? Can I do it before December the 20th? We're gonna see, guys, and you're gonna come with me on the journey because I'm so excited. So yeah, so that's what I'm bringing in for the Queen of Spades. So that is it. That is my update. Are you excited for it as well? Yeah, let me know. So that is it for this update. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.